Hi, my name is Alexandros Vasilakis, and this is a project that I want to share a little bit with you. It's from our 8th grade world history class, and we were learning about medieval Chinese history. So, keeping with making the units this year project-based learning, we tried to turn the story of the three kingdoms of China into a chess game. You can be any piece you want, so what you're going to do is, once we start, you're going to go to your piece and you need to be the piece. You're going to hold that piece in your hand. And what I think was particularly good about this project is that they worked together to make the chessboard, which was, as you can see, a pretty complicated thing. And then they worked together as a class to make a class program to explain the history of what we were doing and the game itself to an outside audience.
Shoot, terrify you, all the best leaders that you knew. Liu Bei, Zhang Fei, Guan Yu, they will bring you to.
This project is really helpful because on the board it shows exactly where, in Chinese history, where the kingdoms are, and it also has a mountain in the middle and also the rivers. So it recreates how hard it is to go through the rivers and also go through the mountains. And before playing this game, I didn't really understand the landforms and all, like what happened, like how they went through the mountains and all that until I played this game. Yeah.
I think what this taught the students, more than just reading about it in a book, is that by learning to play the game and compete with each other, they learn to think like a person at that time and really to appreciate the strategies that you read about. So it made it fun, it made it interactive, and I think it made it more real. And overall, I think that's why the project was successful.
AP Seminar is a course designed by the College Board to help build 21st century skills, in particular critical thinking, communication, and collaboration skills, to better prepare students for what they need to be able to do in university. However, one shortcoming of the course, because there's very rigid assessments, is in building creativity and innovative mindsets. And so to make the course a little bit better, we decided to add a unit on design thinking, which I think is one of the better ways to foster an innovative approach to teaching and learning in ways that really allow kids to build projects that meet the needs of real people to solve real world problems.
To the government to ensure that the interests of these fossil fuel industries are secured and that policies being made within Congress reflect those interests.
So design thinking is a human-centered, creative, and iterative process that aims to help people solve real-world problems that don't necessarily have one single answer.
In the AP Seminar course, which I guess counts as a rigorous course in PAS, we learned about presentation skills, and also we wrote quite a few reports, and based on these tasks, which are presenting and also writing reports, we got to develop our own research questions based on themes every time. So we learned about transformative technology. What else did we learn? The science of well-being and education systems. AP Seminar isn't really a course that teaches you about a certain topic. It teaches you skills, and in order to learn these skills, you need to actually you learn skills by experiencing, I guess learning through the process. So I guess this class sort of qualifies as more of a project-based learning.
The real benefit of this project for the students wasn't so much them solving all of the problems or anything like that, but really going through the process. Learning how to empathize, how to define problems, how to generate ideas, and how to iteratively test out and refine those ideas. The students were really challenged by it. They had to really think critically and creatively and strategically to solve what they and other people viewed as certain areas for improvement in the school. And I think they really benefited from this process, and I think it to some degree helped reorient their mindsets towards innovation. And most certainly I know that this process will be useful for them in the future, particularly if they go into anything like engineering or business or community development or anything like that. So overall, I think it was a very interesting way to adapt project-based learning in the school to really focus it on real-world problems. And we really enjoyed it.